412, which today is probably going to be closer to an Austin 512, just given the amount of content I have. So we're going to begin with the two big things and end with a special hats off. So first, it's fall in the Northern Hemisphere, which means it must be planning time. That's right, just as we're putting the finishing touches on 2024, a number of folks within the company are going through the frenetic process of preparing the 2025 program. While it's too early to get into any specifics, in September of 2021, we released details of our 2025 strategy that culminated in us reaching at least $300 million of profitability in 2025. And since then, we've remained focused on finishing the 2025 planning period at a number that has a 3 in front of it. So we've come a long way and learned a lot over the past several years, realizing much success over that time, as well as a few disappointments. If there's one lesson that I take away from our 2025 strategy and want to make sure it's incorporated into our next 5-year plan, it is a renewed emphasis on the customer. Now with COVID, rampant inflation, supply chain disruption, and geopolitical chaos commanding our attention over the past 5 years, I feel like we may have lost a little bit of focus on the reason that Koppers exists to begin with. To serve our customers by helping solve their most important challenges, which oftentimes is as simple as get me the most competitively priced product that meets our quality specs at the place I need it, when I need it. It's also being true to your word and finding ways to help make your customers successful, which in turn should fuel success here at Koppers. There's a lot we get right in the areas of quality and service at the front lines while handling the table stakes, safety and sustainability, at a top tier level in the industries that we operate. That said, we need to be better in the area customers have told us matters most to them right now, which is controlling the cost of what we ultimately have to pass on to them. As we're building next year's program, we're continuing to identify necessary cost reductions. It's the normal stuff that all companies deal with to remain relevant in an increasingly complex and competitive environment, and a necessary part of ensuring that we remain on track to reach our short and long-term goals. Now on to the second big thing for this month. I'm sure you've all seen the devastation that Hurricanes Helene and Milton have wreaked on the southeastern United States. As I understand it, besides extended power outages and interruptions of other key services, our team made it through the storms with mainly some property damage to deal with. Now, to not lose any of our people or their families to those storms is a blessing that I'm happy that we can enjoy. And in spite of having to deal with their personal hardships, the folks in our utility and industrial products team did what they do best: help support communities in their disaster recovery efforts. Now, the recent hurricanes, as I mentioned, Helene and Milton, they brought about unprecedented damage and devastation to so many parts of the Southeast. And put it in order of magnitude, for the Koppers team, it's the largest storm response in our history, affecting 48 of our customers over 8 states. All told, we've shipped approximately 40,000 poles to rebuild the impacted areas. Now, typical storm response volume over those past several years would have been in the 12,000 pole range, which gives you an idea of that order of magnitude of the damage that was done. Now, we had employees in some places that just got their power back a week ago from the first storm that hit close to a month ago. So this rolls in perfectly to my hats off for this month, which goes out to the entire UIP team that's been working virtually nonstop to help provide the essential materials to get power and connectivity back up for many communities. Jason Bach officially took over leadership of the UIP group on July 1st, and he's already getting a baptism by fire and handling it well. You know, it's impossible to thank everyone by name, but our Newsoms, Leland, Vidalia, Kennedy, and North plants, they all played crucial roles in the restoration efforts. From UIP leadership stepping in to work alongside our frontline workers, to providing food and supplies to affected families, to pointing team members to the Koppers Kindness Fund for financial support, I'm thankful for our leaders' decisiveness and caring that was demonstrated at a time when it was needed the most. Heck, we even had spouses and family members step in to help out where needed, which once again says something about the community of people we have here at Koppers. You all never fail to make me proud to call you a teammate. Here's to the you. Thanks for all you do. Till next time, folks, if I see you on a 412 or another employee interview, you all take care. Be safe, everyone.